for the Great, back with a brand new video. In today's video, I will be talking about why the Fortnite item shops have been so bad lately and the horrible, horrible shops we had for Christmas and Christmas Eve and just the winter time in general. So what we are looking at right now is the Christmas Day item shop. This reset the night of Christmas. Um, so this was shop a few days ago, but either way, it's still relevant to the points I have. So starting off, we just have the Dragon's Ball stuff, and I have nothing wrong with the Dragon Ball stuff. All this is new. Just came out a few days ago. I'm perfectly fine with all of that. Um, perfectly normal stuff. Now, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. These, I do like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I do own one of the skins. However, these have been in the shop since December 15th. They've been in the shop for almost 2 weeks now. I feel like if people wanted it, they would have bought it by now. And like as more and more days pass, it kind of just feels like, it's just getting repetitive, and every day the shop resets and I'm like, oh, there's the turtles again. No, the first few days it's fine, let people get it, it's fine. But we're going on 2 weeks now, and I feel like that's quite a while that those have been in the shop, and I don't think it's really necessary. Now, these instruments, we'll get back to them. Dummy. This is basically part of the signature style, like shop sections. So these are meant to be like Fortnite's pick for like their favorite like Lego versions, if you know what I mean. So Dummy, he actually came out in the shop. Um, he was in the shop yesterday, and it just refreshed, my bad. But he was just in the shop yesterday, and before yesterday, it was only 18 days since we last seen him. So we had this skin 2 days in the shop, and this is not a new skin. This is just a regular, like, everyday skin. So it's like, is it really necessary to keep it in the shop? And then if we scroll down here, same goes with Surfwitch. We had her in the shop for 2 days. Same with Ruby, I believe. Oh, no, Ruby is new. She was just added, but before that, we saw her 18 days ago. Well, 17, I guess. Depends on how you're counting them. Sunflower, we just saw 17 days ago. Rex, we just saw 17 days ago. It's like these really haven't been gone for too long, and it's not necessary to bring them back so soon when there's so many other things they could be bringing out. Phone It In, we just had that 17 days ago, and it was here yesterday and today, so it was in the shop for 2 days, and we just saw it 17 days ago. Shanty for a Squad, just was here yesterday and today, so 2 days, and then 17 days, just like all the other ones. And same goes with Rock Out, 2 days, and then 17-day rotation. It's like we don't need all this in the shop. It's just, I don't even know. But it gets even worse, because if you go down here, we just saw these skins 12 days ago. 12 days ago, these were in the item shop. And the issue with bringing these back so soon, I don't care if they bring them back every like month or so, whatever, but bringing them back so soon, it just makes the shop feel repetitive, and it makes it feel so like boring, because it's just the same thing in the item shop every day. You're not waiting for the shop to refresh, because it's just so boring and there's nothing to look forward to. The shop refreshes and you're like, oh, great, another shop. It's the same as yesterday. So if we move down a little more, we have all of the jam tracks, and these have been here forever. We have The Weeknd. He has also been here forever. And every that emote, I did not expect that emote to play. Caught me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, every day when the shop refreshes, it's just The Weeknd is here every single day. The Weeknd has been in the shop for 18 days straight. So like, you really expect me to believe that like if you wanted the weekend, you didn't buy it by now. Because I know Christmas was just a few days ago, so maybe they were waiting for that. But he has been here forever. It's not necessary for him to be here this long, honestly. And it's just, once again, it makes the shop feel repetitive. This stuff, we'll get back to that again. John Wick, I'm fine with John Wick. He hasn't been here long. Plus, he has a new edit style, so I understand them keeping him a bit longer as opposed to some of the other skins. It is a collab. He's got a new style. He's only been here a few days so far, so I have nothing against that. And even before he was here, it has been a while since we last seen him. He's only been in the shop around 5 days, I believe. But prior to that, we haven't seen him in like thousands of days, so perfectly fine with him being here. The Winterfest, we'll talk about this now. So the Winterfest, actually, let me see what else we got down here. Yeah, I'll get back to the Winterfest, actually. I'll come back to that. So, race cars, I'll also come back to that. I have nothing wrong with the bundles. This is just whatever. I'm perfectly fine with the bundles being in the shop for a while. They only take up one tab, special offers and bundles, and they're available for a wide period of time. They normally are. That's just standard stuff. The Star Wars skins, and I actually am a Star Wars fan, but I have to be honest that these skins are back in the shop like all the time. I mean, even though they haven't been seen in 108 days, it just feels like they're always in the shop, I'm not going to lie. And instead of bringing out more Christmas skins or the new Christmas skins, they decided to bring out these. So it's kind of like, I don't know how I really feel about that. I mean, I've owned them since day one, and I feel like these sets of Star Wars cosmetics right here, I feel like they're coming back all the time. And just a few days ago, we had Darth Maul, the Clone Troopers, and I mean, I'm not really complaining about that, but it's just like, I don't know, it feels like they come back all the time. And then they stay for a while too. So, let's talk about the musical instruments now. We'll start there. These are way, 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 way too overpriced, okay? So right here we have each one is 1,500 V-Bucks. So if you total all four of these instruments up, just four instruments right here, that is 6,000 V-Bucks. You know how much this bundle is? Let me hit gift to friends real quick. Someone that doesn't have any, right here. This guy doesn't have any. 3,400 V-Bucks for all of the turtles. Okay, wait, is that right? I feel like that's really cheap. 3,400 V-Bucks for all the turtles. So you can get every single turtle. You can get a Lego version for all of them. You can get 4 backblings, 4 pickaxes, and it will still be cheaper than buying the instruments. And there's not even a bundle for the instruments to go in. It's just a ripoff, honestly. Like, what would you rather get? This that you could barely see and you only use it in one mode, or this for almost the same price that's an entire skin, a Lego version of it, a back bling, and a pickaxe with a very cool animation. They all have very cool animations, by the way. But I mean, like, who's gonna buy these? Like, really, who's buying these? It's overpriced, and I know they cannot be selling well because they're way too expensive. Coming down here, the jam tracks. There's so many of these. I feel like they might be fairly priced if they were also lobby music, but I feel like 5,000 may be a little bit of a stretch. I feel like if they were lobby music, they might be worth it because all of these have like copyright to go along with them and all that Epic has to deal with. So that might be okay. But I'm just tired of seeing them here for days and days and days and just sitting there taking up 3 whole tabs in the item shop. Moving down here, once again, instruments, 1,000 V-Bucks. Another 1,000 V-Bucks. Who's spending 2,000 V-Bucks on some instruments when you could buy the weekend skin instead? Like, honestly. I want to know who bought these two instead of the weekend skin because I feel like nobody did that. Once again, overpriced. Why? And I also want to know, why is this 1,500 V-Bucks and this is 1,000 V-Bucks? Like, this is clearly a bigger model. That just doesn't make any sense to me. John Wick tab. I have something else to mention about that, but I'll get back to it. Um, the racing, overpriced. It's overpriced. Who's gonna buy the Lamborghini for 3,500 V-bucks? Who's buying it? And they even had to lower the prices on these two cars because they were way too high and no one was buying them. But I mean, 3,500 V-bucks. You could buy this entire bundle and you could buy this entire bundle with 3 skins in it, and a pickaxe, and Grimbles for almost the same price as buying the Lambo. I don't know. I just feel like it's too much. I know that, the Rocket League market is a little different than the Fortnite market in terms of value and the way that the cars are sold, but I saw someone say the other day that plays Rocket League all the time. They told me that this is actually like $10 cheaper if you bought it in Rocket League as opposed to Fortnite. I have not confirmed that myself, but I mean, Fortnite could just be trying to see how much money they can get out of us. Um, but I mean, man, this is just like, it's too expensive. And then was there something else down here? I think that's it on that little ramble there. Back up to John Wick here. If we go into his bundle, he has, his skin, his sledgehammer pickaxe, his katana, and his wrap here. But if you go out of the bundle, the pickaxe and the wrap are nowhere to be found. You can only get those in the bundle. For whatever reason, Fortnite, and it's not just John Wick, it's a few other things too, but for some reason, Fortnite is just not putting up the items individually, and they're forcing you to buy it in a bundle for some reason. I don't understand the process here. I don't understand why they're doing that. Maybe it's because someone would be like, oh man, I really want this wrap. And I feel like it would be hard to believe someone would be buying this entire bundle just for the wrap. So I don't think that logic necessarily works to be like, oh, let's put the wrap in this bundle so that they buy the entire bundle for the wrap. I just think that they should sell it individually. If they have it in the bundle, keep it separate as well. I don't think that's too difficult of an ask. Um, Let me see, going back up here. Anything I want to ramble about up here? I think that's it on that. So, going back to the Winterfest tabs now. Uh, like I said, I'm recording this technically on the Christmas Day item shop. This is the shop that reset Christmas night. And these are the skins we have. And that's it. And a lot of that is because of Lego Fortnite. Let me switch to Lego Fortnite. Okay, there we go. A lot of people believe that the reason we didn't get a whole lot of like Winterfest skins back this year is because of the Lego mode. And they also believe this is the reason why the shops have been so repetitive and boring. Is because if we scroll down here, you notice that all of the skins here have Lego versions. And even these emotes, these are emotes that you can use in the Lego mode. And a lot of people believe that Fortnite is purposely recycling the small number of skins that have Lego styles instead of putting other skins in the shop that don't have Lego styles. And that logic does apply down here to the Winterfest items as well. You can see that every Christmas skin here has a Lego style. And a lot of people believe that this new Lego mode is the reason why shops are so bland, shops are so repetitive, just because, Epic doesn't want to put out things that can't be used in the Lego mode. They want to push as many things out as they can, because there's a lot of people playing the Lego mode actually. Let's check right now. We have 342.5K people playing the Lego mode, and that's a decent amount of people. That's a decent chunk of the player base. So Fortnite wants to put out these skins so that people might buy it, just for the Lego style. And I feel like that's why, we didn't get all of the Christmas skins back this year. And why the shops have been, these Fortnite flair, why we're just using like the same skins over and over again. Um, so what do I think Fortnite needs to do? I think Fortnite needs to, I don't care if you have some Lego skins in the shop. I don't care if, some have Lego styles and some don't. Just put like a good healthy dose of like some new skins and some like older skins and just mix it all up in here. I think they should just disregard the Lego, aspect of it because most of these skins are popular skins that come back pretty often, anyways. But I think that what they need to do is they just need to quit worrying about the Lego styles. Just put the regular skins in the shop that they used to do, and it will go fine. Some will have Lego styles, some won't, and that's just the way it will be until they add more Lego styles. As for the prices of the cars and you know the prices of the instruments, I think those need to be lowered. And I also made a concept. I think Fortnite should separate. I know this would create a lot more tabs at the top of your screen, but I think Fortnite should separate it into different tabs based on like what mode they're for. Because I feel like that would really help like the main shop feel less repetitive. Because if the weekend's gonna stay for you know 3 weeks, then why should it stay in the regular shop? I feel like it could easily go in, a different version of the shop with some of the instruments because those things don't change as much as like, BR skins, for example. So I feel like that would easily solve the problem here. But another thing is we have several skins in the files for Christmas that didn't release for some reason. And I honestly don't know the answer for this one. It's honestly kind of confusing why Epic wouldn't do that. Why they wouldn't capitalize on the holidays and try and make some profit off of it by releasing these new skins. Um, that part just makes no sense to me. I don't understand why they wouldn't do that, and I can't find a reason behind it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that, because I really do not understand why they didn't bring out the new skins. Like it's just mind-boggling to me why they didn't bring out not one of them when they were all Christmas skins added for the Winterfest update, and we got nothing so far. So let me know what you guys think. We did get these new bundles, which are pretty cool. But besides that, we got no new skins this Winterfest, and I guess technically Winterfest doesn't end till January 2nd, but I mean, like, Christmas is already passed, so I don't understand why they wouldn't, release them sooner. Um, and let me know your thoughts on the current state of Fortnite's item shop down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.